Hi, it's Dan the Footman. Thanks for tuning into this video. I often get asked by patients what they can do to improve flexibility, mobility, and also to reduce the risk of injuries. Now, there's a million reasons why people get injured, but one of the key things that I often see is tight calf muscles. We've all done calf stretches, so our calf's in the back of the leg here, and we all know what to do to improve flexibility there. But one of the big issues that I find is that everyone just does the standard, both feet facing the same way, heel down, legs straight, bend forward. Now the issue with that is your calf muscle actually has two heads. One goes up the inside, up here, and one up the outside of the leg. Now it's essential that we stretch the whole muscle in various ways, because when we strike our foot during gait, if it lands perfectly straight, then great, that's how we're stretching it. But sometimes if it's uneven terrain, or if we're playing sports like football or hockey, the foot might land in a slightly outturned position or even a slightly inturned position. So it's essential we stretch the muscle in all the various different ways. So I'll go through 3 different ways that we can stretch the calf muscle to ensure that you get a better stretch and to ensure that we find those little parts of the muscle that really need to be stretched more. So the first one is one that you've probably all seen. Both feet facing the same way. Back leg planted firmly, heel down, legs straight, so you want your knee extended, and bend that front leg forward. You'll feel the stretch up the back of the calf. I'll change the positions to here so you can see. So if we're going into that position, and we're leaning forward. Sometimes you might find this easier to lean against the wall to do it as well, and that's absolutely fine. What we then want to try is we want to change the foot into a different position. So, one leg forward. Rather than the back leg being straight, what I want you to do is turn that foot inwards. Only a little bit, and if you have had surgery on your hip, be very careful before doing this and maybe seek professional advice before you try this. But from that position, your hips will twist. Ensure that you bring those back centrally facing forward over that front leg. From there, you're just going to lean forward, and you'll feel that the stretch feels a little bit different, more up the inside of the calf muscle. Okay? So in that position, going from there, turn that toes in, heel out, and lean. What we then want to do is we want to try the next position, which is the foot slightly out. And we've all done stretches where we're in this position. That's not what we're trying to achieve. What we're trying to do, foot facing forward, back leg rather than straight. We're going to slightly turn the toes out and heel in. That'll twist the hips. Make sure you bring those back over that front leg. Lean forward and stretch. Each of these stretches you're wanting to hold for about 10 seconds. No stretch should be painful, but you should feel stretching within the tissue. Don't stretch beyond a comfortable level. So, 3 different positions. Foot facing forward, foot facing slightly in, foot facing slightly out. But ensure those hips face forward. Take care, guys. Thank you.